Welcome to WCA World News, your trusted source for global insights and headlines that matter. Today we're going to answer a big question: why is Europe so rich? What exactly happened over the centuries to make Europe one of the wealthiest regions on the planet? Stick with us, and we'll break it all down for you. Europe, a continent known for its rich history, stunning landscapes, and economic powerhouses. But behind the wealth and prosperity, there's a fascinating story, one shaped by geography, history, and some world-changing events. Today, we're going to unpack these key factors to understand why Europe is as prosperous as it is today. To understand Europe's wealth, we have to start with its geography. Europe's natural environment has played a critical role in shaping its economy. The continent boasts a temperate climate, fertile land, and a dense network of rivers like the Danube and the Rhine. These rivers didn't just support agriculture, they became the highways of commerce, linking towns, cities, and regions. The easy access to natural resources, like fertile soil, timber, and later coal and iron, helped build strong, self-sufficient communities. This abundance of resources, along with early innovations in agriculture, laid the foundation for economic growth long before the modern industrial age. Fast forward to the 15th century, and we see the rise of European empires. Countries like Spain, Portugal, the Netherlands, France, and the UK set out on a massive period of exploration and colonization. These empires stretched across Africa, Asia, and the Americas, allowing European powers to extract wealth from vast territories around the globe. From gold and silver to spices, sugar, and cotton, the wealth of entire continents was funneled back to Europe. This global trade created powerful economies and funded the construction of cities, universities, and palaces across Europe. But let's not forget, the cost of this wealth was often paid by the colonies in the form of colonialism. Was a double-edged sword. While it fueled Europe's economic rise, it also left a legacy of inequality that still shapes global dynamics today. But Europe's wealth didn't stop at colonization. In the late 18th century, a major turning point arrived: the Industrial Revolution. Starting in Britain and quickly spreading across Europe, this period saw the rise of factories, new machinery, and mass production. Technological advancements like the steam engine, mechanized looms, and iron smelting transformed European economies. Suddenly, Europe went from agricultural societies to industrial powerhouses, producing goods on a massive scale. This shift not only generated enormous wealth but also created jobs, expanded cities, and led to the rise of a powerful middle class. The Industrial Revolution wasn't just about new machines. It marked the beginning of modern capitalism and set the stage for Europe's leadership in global trade and industry. However, Europe's wealth was severely tested during the 20th century, especially during the two world wars. The devastation was unimaginable. Cities were reduced to rubble, economies were shattered, and millions of lives were lost. But after World War II, something remarkable happened. In 1948, the United States introduced the Marshall Plan, pumping over $12 billion into Europe to help it rebuild. This financial aid helped jumpstart economic recovery, modernize industries, and promote cooperation between European nations. It was a key factor in Europe's post-war revival. Out of the ashes of war, Europe built stronger institutions and laid the groundwork for what would become the European Union. The EU promoted free trade, removed barriers between nations, and even created a common currency, the euro. Today, the EU is one of the largest economic blocs in the world, representing more than 20% of global GDP, but Europe's wealth isn't just about historical events. It's also about the continent's commitment to education, innovation, and social welfare. Europe is home to some of the world's oldest universities, and it has long valued scientific research and technological advancement. Modern European countries also maintain robust social safety nets, offering free or affordable healthcare, education, and retirement pensions. These systems ensure a higher quality of life for citizens and help maintain economic stability, even during global recessions. In short, Europe's wealth comes from a combination of geography, historical opportunities, industrialization, and modern policies that prioritize human capital and innovation. Today, Europe remains one of the richest regions in the world, with a high standard of living, stable economies, and a forward-looking approach to social and economic challenges. But the story of Europe's wealth is a reminder of how much history, strategy, and resilience shape the success of nations. And there you have it, the inside story behind Europe's wealth and how it has remained a global economic powerhouse. What are your thoughts on Europe's journey? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more global news stories from WCA World News.